Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. In this particular stream, of course, we're going to be watching Mainz vs Bayern. I'm excited for the game. I'm not 100% on what I think. I'm a bit and ahhing on the formation, if I'm honest. But let's go through it either way. So here is what Thomas Tuchel's gone with. Now, I don't know if this is exactly what we're going to shape up with. But we have Jan Sommer in goal. Stanisic, Upamecano, and De Ligt. In my preview, I actually said that I would drop Upamecano. I know a couple of people were annoyed with that. I love Upamecano, but I do think he should be benched. And I stay with that opinion, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't back down from my opinion if I believe something. And I think he is going to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. But he generally needs to put in good performances. With that said, Pavard's obviously suspended, so that's not going to happen. So that's why we've gone with a 3. Then we've got Cancelo as a wing back, Davies as a wing back, Goretzka, Kimmich, and Jamal Musiala. I don't know if it's going to be more of a 4 with a cam, but we'll see. And then we've got Sadio Mane and Thomas Muller playing at the strikers. So yeah, that is what we are going with. Let me know what you guys think of that. And yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. And let's get into the stream. So if I do my camera, I don't have it like that. Yeah, there we go. That's what we normally go with, isn't it? Right. I'm still here. Bear with me 1 second. Just readjusting my hat because my hair looks like absolute arse. Right. See here. Like that. I am still here. Boom. Probably still looks arse, but well. It's an interesting formation, though. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, I don't know if that is what we'll go with, though. Be interesting if we do go with that, with the 5 across, to be honest. That will be interesting, to be honest. But either way, thank you for being in here, Nitram. Nicholas, oh wow, 140 you in here. Thank you for the support. Jeez. Yet again, Goretzka starts. This guy must be blackmailing Tuchel. If I'm Ryan Gravenberch, I'm off this summer. Yeah, I can definitely see that coming, if I'm honest, which I'm a bit annoyed about. Welcome in, Dane. Hopefully you're all doing well, mate. Let me just quickly put this back on the screen a minute because I want to see. Okay, so I didn't even go for the bench. So on the bench, we have got the following: Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané, Kingsley Coman, Daley Blind, 7 Alright, Gravenberch, Matthias Tau, and Nazari Mazzari. Or Mazzari, however you want to say his name. I can never say his name properly. But that's who we've got. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If any of you guys want to get involved in the fan cams, I know I say it all the time, and I'm sorry if it's getting boring, but I would love nothing more than you guys to have your opinion on number one on the channel, but on on Bayern, on the game performances and all of that. Please hit us up on Instagram. Would love to get more fan cams going, like we have with Fahad, and I believe Fahad will be on today as well. So I'm very, very excited, and hopefully we'll be talking positively today because the last couple of times Bayern haven't played the best, have they? But yeah, either way, some big news coming on Monday for you guys. Also, so yeah, the Bayern View is absolutely popping at the moment. So yeah, the game is literally about to start though. Again, very interesting with the formations and all of that. Yeah. Right, shut the headphone in. Of course, it's going to connect me to that. Disconnect that. Then let's connect the AirPod. Righty-ho. Right. I think this is actually going to be the first game as well with the brand new coach that come over from Chelsea. So going to be very interesting to see if he does help today. To be honest, I really don't care what the score is as long as we win. I really, really could do with some of the attackers scoring today. Like generally, is getting a bit of a piss take now that Bayern aren't even scoring with their attackers. So yeah, we definitely need our attackers to score. I didn't even notice my kit was there. Might as well just have that in the background now. They're giving someone his flowers. I'm not. Is he retiring or? I'm not sure what that's about. But either way, let's get it. I feel today is Goretzka's last chance. Definitely could be. Of course, the higher ups aren't necessarily happy with him, so definitely could be. Come on, lads. Let's get it. Come on. I'm happy Stanisic is getting more game time. He deserves to play more. Yes, 100%. He is solid as well. I agree. Yeah, no, I can't disagree with that one. So yeah, all right, got kick off either way. Come on. Nicholas says, I'm going with a 3-1 today. Love to see Mane turn it on. Yeah, 100%. 100%, yeah. Well, for his own good, really, you know. Yeah. Kind of needs to do that for his own good, if I'm honest. Because it does look like he's going to end up getting sold, so. I know a lot of fans are like, not laughing or anything, but saying like, China's calling and all, but they definitely could be, Come on, lads. FIFA. I feel Mane will score 2 goals today. It'd be big if he did, wouldn't it? 100%. It would be massive if he did. For real. Do it, put my phone on charge. Oh well. Oh, I need to tweet out a minute. Right. Let's tweet that out. Like so. Then let's. Right, I'm going to put out a poll, guys, for everyone that's in here. If you want to vote on this, you can. So, yeah, I'm going to ask the community now. So there we go. The poll is up. If you guys want to go check that out. And, yeah, let me know what you think. All right. Come on, lads. Let's get this. All right, that's going to be a foul. Oh, Opa. Careful now, lad. Careful. That was a sneaky little arm drag, to be honest. Sorry if you can hear cars. I've got idiots that live around me that like to race around the bloody place with a car. Idiots. They do it all the time. It's so annoying. Right. Could be a foul. It's against us as well. No, you can't call that as a foul. He was already falling. Surely you can't call that a foul. My man was already falling. The hell? Welcome everybody in though. If you haven't, please do smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Honestly, Mainz is a very good team. Yes, I agree, 100%. I agree with that. And the last 3 games, we haven't been playing good, especially Upamecano. Yep. I hope we will play better, 100%. Out of Mainz's last 5 games, I believe 4 of them have been a draw and 1 of them was a win. And the one that was a win was one of the biggest teams in the Bundesliga, which is Leipzig. So, yeah, 100%. Welcome in as well. No wonder Bayern fan number 1. If you haven't already, to everybody in there, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. And big up to everyone that is in here showing the support. As always, the Bayern View is absolutely popping right now. So thank you, generally, thank you so much. Let's carry on. But I want to win today. I really, really want to win today. Right. Yes, the game is on. Yeah. Yeah, we are 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in, mate. 5 minutes in. Well, for me, I'm 5 minutes in. Actually, I think I'm actually a little bit behind. So actually, we are 7 minutes in. I'm a little bit behind on mine. So yeah, 7 minutes into the game. Come on, lads. Come on. Should have worn my black kit today because that's actually the kit they're playing in. Welcome in, Henry. Hopefully you're all doing well, man. Love the picture. I think I said it last time, but I'll say it every time. I love that picture so much. Davey's gone crazy today, yeah. Well, no wonder. My man got dropped in the last game, and he's like, nah, you ain't dropping me again. Welcome in, mate. Oh, no. Did you pull a hammy? Oh, that don't look good. That don't look good. That don't do. No. That does not look good. Oh, crap. Come on, Fonzie. Crap. Ah, damn it, man. He's gone off, I think. I think he's going off. I know we want Mazzari to play, but I don't want it to be because of an injury. You know, I want him to play, don't get it twisted, but I'd rather him just get in the bloody lineup, you know? Oh, come on, Fonzie. Is Davies hurt? Yeah. Yeah, he's been subbed off. And Mazzari's come on, which I'm happy that he's got the game time, but I'd rather him just be in the bloody lineup, you know what I mean? Yeah, very bad start for you don't want an injury straight away. Damn it, man. No. Definitely not. All right. Bosh. What do I mean, no? I mean, no. You ain't having him. I don't want him going anywhere. I know that Real Madrid and Man City are looking at him. They can do one and all. Mazzari is very good, though. Yes, he is. I agree. He played for Morocco amazingly well, but we really need Hernandez right now. Yeah. Hernandez ain't going to be back, though, is he? Because he was hoping to be back for the Champions League final, which Champions League final is, when is it? No, it's in Istanbul, you donkey, but when is it? Looking for the. Oh, why is it not telling me the damn date? Right, let me just type in Champions League. I'd be able to find it this way. Oh, come on, Bayern. So the final's in June, so he ain't going to be back for a long time still. Nearly go. Yeah, definitely. I'm happy to. No, you're not having either of them. Get out. Get out. You ain't having Kimmich. You definitely ain't having Kimmich. I'd rather chill here since we. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Big header. I'd like a goal in the first 45 though, if we can get it. Honestly. Getting so close as well. Dinley's he scored on goal. No, I'm not gonna lie. We need a proper striker. Like we need to sell Mane and get Osimhen or Kane. Osimhen, to be honest with you, if I'm being 100%, Kane ain't leaving England. I could see him going somewhere else, but he ain't leaving England. To be honest, if he had anything about him, he should have left. He should have left. A couple of seasons ago, he should have left Spurs. To be honest, if I'm honest. Get out of here, Taylor, with your stupid bloody crap, man. Wait, we scored? How many bloody minutes am I behind now? Okay, it's coming up. Nice. Mane. Sadio Mane over the keeper. Let's go. Oh, is the flag up? No, it's offside. God damn it. I'll tell you who I would have taken. Taylor, I'll tell you who I would have taken. I would have taken Eric Ten Hag. I would have taken him instead of Thomas Tuchel, if I'm honest. I think Ten Hag's an amazing manager. Just too bad he's at United, to be honest. Yeah, I think it is offside, isn't it? Oh, he is checking it, though. Damn it. Yeah, no goal. Damn it, man. I need that as well. He is looking sharp, though. You're all right, Nicholas, 100%. It looked offside, but it come up on Twitter and it's not a goal. So, yeah. Well, he was under Pep when Pep Guardiola was Bayern manager. He was under Pep. So this guy only scores offside, for real. To be honest, no, I would have kept Julian Nagelsmann instead of Tuchel or Ten Hag. Well, yeah, of course. No, don't worry about his spelling. Of course, I would have rather have kept Julian as well. Julian should still be the manager. If it was up to me, he still would be. And I think generally, we're still in being 2 cup competitions because I think we would have beat Man City because the unrest has come because they did a change in the middle of the season. No, 100%. But Ten Hag was under Pep when he was here, so that's what I take him. He knows what he's doing, 100%. I generally think any manager could come in right now and it would be the same. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Lol. Well, last week time we played Arsenal over 2 legs, we beat them 10-2. That was with an okay Arsenal team as well. Arteta is a good manager though. They just need. I think they get close this year, and then they get closer next year. And if they don't win it next year, I think the year after that they will win it. But in saying that, Man City are only going to get stronger also. So, and Newcastle are only going to get stronger as well. What were you thinking of Mazzari, by the way? So far, he's been doing quite good, I think. Remove the offside. How many goals would Sadio Mane actually be on if the offside rule wasn't a thing? No, definitely not. No. But if you want to give us Sancho on loan, we'll definitely take Sancho from United on loan. Not that I think he'd come out of loyalty to Dortmund, but we'll definitely take Sancho on loan. We've had some fantastic loan moves, so I could actually see that, to be honest. Come on. We need to develop. We need to develop Tao and make him play more. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel obviously came out and said that ain't gonna happen, and that he's only eligible for like 30 minutes. So yeah, I can generally see him going on a loan. I just hope that the loan, like most of our loans of recent, have been loan, then probably sell. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm honest. He's definitely a good player though. I love Tao and Gravenberch. I want both of them to get the game time. Gravenberch more because Tao is like 17 and expected to be Well, yeah, Gravenberch definitely needs the game time. and it's stupid. Sabitza's gone. We got rid of Tolisso. There's no reason that he doesn't get the game time, to be honest, because it's not like Goretzka's been playing out of his socks, is it? You know what I mean? Goretzka's still been playing terrible, so it's an annoying one. But yeah, Tuchel is a very bad manager in my opinion. He's doing only bad. I can't even speak. He's doing only bad choices, and by making Tao go on loan, we are losing future stars. Well, it could obviously it could shape his career. That's definitely a thing. It could shape his career and make him better. He definitely needs the game time. If you were to put him out to a team, I don't think I think the Premier League probably be too hard for him at the moment, if I'm like being honest. So a league like maybe the Scottish League, that's a tough league. Not necessarily to win, but a tough league in itself. Or maybe I don't think off the top of my head what it's called, but the Belgium League. I know that obviously Xerxes was over at Anderlecht, so if he was to go, so he needs to go somewhere that he's going to start. That needs to be the thing, or even France actually. If back over to France, because he just needs game time and it needs to be scoring goals. So Marcel Sabitzer has been a nice loan for Manchester United from Bayern. Yeah, he's definitely come into his own, and I like Sabitzer. Definitely an underwhelming career with Bayern. 100%. He's very underwhelming for Bayern. You could see that he was playing his absolute socks off, though. We had him at left back at one point. And obviously, I haven't been watching what Ten Hag's done with him or anything like that, but I heard that he's been putting in good performances, and I've been watching the replays, and I've seen that he scored 2 goals in that. I can definitely see him getting the move, and I would hope that Bayern would be able to pull a good amount of money out of Manchester United's bank balance for him to progress us. To be honest, and I wish him nothing but the best. He is generally a nice lad. Not that I know him, of course, but from what we can see, Mane has been good so far. Yes, he's definitely come back into it, hasn't he? And also Bayern will sell. Yeah, they probably will. Yeah, it's horrible to call someone a flop, but I generally think he has been a flop, and it's annoying. And I really hope, again, a massive injury, a massive injury. That's one thing that has hurt him this season. But at the same time, most of his goals have been offside, which is really annoying. And I generally think he's probably still under the Klopp system. And then obviously he's gone from Klopp to Julian Nagelsmann, and then to Thomas Tuchel. So it's a hard one. Welcome in, Beats. Hope you're all doing well, man. If we sell Mane, how much will we get? If we were to sell him, I generally don't think it'll be much because he's not in good form. It's not like he's playing for a move or anything. We're selling him. If we do sell him, we're selling him because we want rid. So I could generally see like 15 million, 20 mil. I could generally see that, to be honest with you. 30 million for Sabitzer? Nah, more than that. You've got to give more than that, surely. Marcel Sabitzer, he's been playing out of his socks. Surely you've got to give more for Sabitzer. Oh, then again, he is 29. Yeah, maybe then. I'm not sure. What happened to Davies? I think he pulled a hammy. I think it's a hamstring. Nothing's come out yet, I don't think, on what it is. But yeah, he's definitely been taken off. And Mazzari's got the game time, which is good. It's good that Mazzari's getting that game time, but we don't want Mazzari getting game time because a player's injured. You know what I mean? That's annoying. Now, don't get it twisted. If Davies is injured for a little bit, and he, excuse me, and Mazzari gets the game time, then of course, 100%, we'd be all right with that. But wow, one sec. Sorry, guys, I did the wrong one. Needed to cough, and took the camera off and still coughed in the mic. So sorry, my bad. But yeah, it's just a bit of a frustrating situation, if I'm honest. I've loved him having Casemiro. Yeah, he's a good player, Casemiro. He doesn't touch Joshua Kimmich, though, for me personally. I think Casemiro would absolutely be fantastic in a Bayern shirt, though. It ain't going to happen. I'm not trying to say it's going to happen or anything like that, but generally, I generally can, like, I would be able to see that because we're Bayern Munich are struggling with someone not being able to hold the ball and be creative at the same time as being defensive, and it's hurting us because obviously when we lost Thiago to Liverpool, we still haven't replaced him. So yeah, definitely that's a frustrating one in itself. But Bayern are looking for a midfielder. In the video last night that I put out on Leon Goretzka, they are looking for a midfielder and they are looking for one. So I don't know if that means we're going to get one. If I'm 100%, I'm not really too sure if there's many people out there, but yeah. Well, if you need a striker, then if you need a striker, we got Sadio Mane if you want him. No, he won't go there anyway. I could generally see United getting Kane though, which would then push on, hopefully, us getting either Kolo or Osimhen, because that's the two that I want. I know that Vlahovic has been a definite Vlahovic, I say his name, from Juve. It's definitely a player that we've been looking at also, but I think hopefully it will be Osimhen. That's who I want. What's your prediction for Mainz versus Bayern? I'm kind of frustrated, not going to lie. Yeah, it is an annoying one at the moment. First half an hour ish. We have scored. It was offside again, and of course it was Sadio Mane again, which is definitely frustrating. If I'm 100%, definitely frustrating. But I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I'm glad that a goal went in, no matter if it's offside or not. Of course, I would love to be 1-0 up, but I'm actually glad a goal just went in from an attacker, to be honest, because recently it's been hard to have. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get a goal ASAP and it be from an attacker, to be honest, even though I'll take a goal from anyone. But recently it's just been our defenders scoring. So it is a good finish though, but he is offside. That's the only thing. Yeah. Is there a goal? Who scored it, Dane? Who scored it, mate? Did Sadio Mane score it? I can't speak. I'm just going to watch a minute. I don't want to miss out on it. Who scored that? Right, we got a goal, which I'm happy with, but it was a bit of a confusing goal, so I'm going to watch the replay. Right. Yao cuts inside and then just dinks it. Does he touch it? Yeah, he does. Sadio, let's go. He does. It comes off his forehead. Let's go. That's what I want to see, man. Come on, Bayern. Come on. Want more, and more. Let's go. Mine's literally frozen on him kissing the grass, and it generally looks like he's eating the grass. But let's carry on. Come on, though. Let's go. That's what I want to see. And no, it's not offside for once. I've just seen a funny meme on thingy. For God's sake. Right. Let's go. That's what I want to see. Come on. Come on. Let's go. That's what I want to see. What goal? Do you like Jan Sommer? Oh yeah, he's been brilliant. He's been one of the better players of our season, to be honest with you. You know, yeah, can't disagree with that. You know, been one of our better players this season. I do think it's going to be hard for him to get in the lineup with Neuer, to be honest. If any of you guys are new, though, please do smash the thumbs up button. Hit that big red subscribe button down below. And, yeah, man, big love to everybody that is in here showing the support. As always, thank you very much. If Neuer gets back from injury, I would keep Jan Sommer and let Neuer be a sub. Neuer gonna retire and getting back from injury would make it hard for him to play. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one. I think again, I can see your final point. Him coming back from injury is definitely a hard one, but at the same time, I think with the recovery and everything like that, I think he should be okay, because when he comes back from injury, I don't think he's going to be back until the end of the season. So if I'm being 100%, you know, he's going to have the preseason games anyway. So then, you know, you just push him on there. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Bayern Munich's goalkeeper situation, because obviously we've got Nubel as well. He's probably not going to want to fight for his place. He's wanted to before. I don't think Neuer's going to retire anytime soon, by the way, either. Excuse me. That would be a shock to the system if he did, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm not sure. Not too sure. I'm just happy that an attacker scored, to be honest. Oh, nice. Nearly. How much do you think they can get from? Well, he's a young goalkeeper, right? They normally say that your prime for a player is like the age of 30. So, you know, keepers are going till late ages now. Like Manuel Neuer himself, Manuel Neuer himself is 37 years old. You know, and he's still putting in good performances when he did play. And Nubel is only 26. So he's like, Neuer's got 11 years on him, which again, a lot of that will be experience as well. 11 years of experience on Nubel, you know. So I hope we get a good amount for him. But I do know that Monaco, is it Monaco? Yeah, Monaco weren't very happy with him of his recent. Has he been playing recently? I don't know. I'll have to check that in a second. What is your opinion on our lineup at the moment? I think, yeah, bear with me a second. I'm going to come back to that because that's a whole different question in itself. So on the Nubel question, though, let me quickly, I need to load that on there so I remind myself what I'm on about. I just want to quickly check AS Monaco and see if he's been playing for them. Bear with me 1 second. I am still watching the match. Come on, Bayern. We're getting closer. Right, so they won the last game. Let's see who was in goal for them. Lineups. So Nubel was in the last game. He has been played. He did play the last game that they won. The 2-2 game before that, he was in goal as well. So I think he is still putting in performances. Monaco winning 4-3 before that. Nubble was in goal. So he's still been playing, which is very interesting, and they've been winning. So I'm not 100% sure what we'll get for him. For me, I would like a good amount of money. A 30-40 million would be good for him, to be honest with you. But I'm not too sure what Bayern will do because he is still so young. So do we put him out on another loan? You know what I mean? But of course, he's probably not going to want that. I don't know, if I'm honest. I'm really not sure on how much we'll get for him. Hopefully, it'll be a good amount, though, that Bayern can either go put out on a midfielder or the striker. Now let's get to your question, mate. What's your opinion on our lineup at the moment? I think it's great, but we need a striker. Do you? I'll ask you a question, and then I'll keep going with your question. Do you mean by the lineup? Do you mean this lineup today? The three at the back formation. Let me shut down the screen a minute. Present, share screen. No, that's the wrong one. I want that one. Because if we're talking about this formation here, actually, I need to zoom that in a little bit. Zoom this bad boy in a minute. This formation here, we have been playing okay with it, to be honest with you. We've been playing okay with it recently, from what I can see. So, if we were to keep Jan Sommer in goal, let's just say, the three at the back was working with Julian. I wasn't a massive fan of it. Don't get it twisted. Definitely not a massive fan of it, but it was working. Like generally, it was working. So I'm not really too sure. To be perfectly honest. But yeah, so far this is okay. Stanisic definitely needs more game time. Pavard, when he comes back, will want to play centre back. Maybe we can do that and play him at centre back. In there, Joshua Kimmich is fine. We are looking for a midfielder though. That's CDM, so I don't know what we'll do if we will play this particular formation. But having Mazzeri and Cancelo as the wing backs is definitely. I'm okay with it 100%. To be honest with you, Goretzka, I'm in an iron with. Striker wise, if you put an Osimhen in that team, Thomas Muller is going to get assists. The reason Lewandowski was so good was because obviously his finishing ability and him as a player and as a whole was ridiculous. Don't get it twisted. Could score with his head, inside, outside the box, both feet, so on. But a lot of it was him being assisted the play. And if you think of how good Osimhen has been with Napoli, I think he can only get better, if I'm honest with you, playing with our players, because I think we've got better players than them. So that would be my opinion. I don't hate the lineup, if I'm honest with you. I really don't. I definitely need to switch up from the 4-2-3-1. It's definitely not working with Thomas Tuchel. Maybe it will in the past. It has in the past. Maybe it will in the future if he goes back to it. But he needs certain players there. But yeah, generally, I'm really not sure on what formation we will play. But either way, I'm happy so far. I can't complain. Let's just put it that way. Sorry that was a long-winded answer. That was my bad. But yeah, I can see us playing more of a three at the back formation, which again will be weird for Bayern Munich to play. We normally do play the 4-2-3-1, and I know a lot of people for a long time, because of our wingers and how many players we have got in the wings, want us to play a 4-3-3. But I just don't think we've got the midfield to do that. We've got the players, don't get it twisted. We've got the depth in the midfield to do that, but I just don't think we will do that. You know what I mean? So yeah. But hopefully we will progress. That's what I want to see. Right, come on, lads. Let's get this, lads. I do feel like we'll be okay though. I don't know if we switch up the formation in the second half if we stay on top with the goal wise, but most definitely we should be all right because Kingsley Coman has been in great form recently. So he definitely needs the game time. I hope we don't play him as a wing back because obviously we have done that in the past. But to be fair, that was with Julian. So I don't know if Thomas Tuchel will do that if he rates him there or whatever. But yeah, hopefully Coman can get on. He's brilliant. Such a good player, man. Bosh. What's your opinion? 1 second. What's your opinion about Upamecano? Well, I know a lot of people are comparing him to Harry Maguire recently, which I think is really, really unfair, to be honest. Harry Maguire is an absolute donkey. He's crap. He generally is. Shouldn't have gone for the money that he's gone for when he went to Manchester United. And I think also a lot of fans are clowning him because of how bad Maguire has been. And then the last 2 games that we played, Upa's been crap. But I think a lot of people do forget that Upamecano was one of the best centre-backs in the World Cup. No, he didn't win it. Argentina, Messi and Martinez stopped France from winning it. But Upamecano was brilliant. And then for Bayern, the 2 PSG games that we played, he pocketed Messi and Mbappe. Like, he actually pocketed both of them. So I think he's brilliant. My take on it, and I said it in my preview, basically what I would do if it was up to me would just, if Pavard wasn't, what's the word, suspended, I would have, I probably would have dropped him for this game and brought him on as a sub. I think the worst thing you can do when a player is performing this bad is to keep playing them. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, don't you think their confidence will drop and all of this? Yes, but if you explain to them, you need to take a break, you know what I mean? We're going to bring you on as a sub instead. Then yeah, But that's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think of the comments of the live chat. Sorry, if you disagree with me, let me know what you think. Oh, is that going to be a... Nope. I don't think that's anything in that. The referee's just run off. He definitely had a good look at it. I totally agree. Upamecano is world class, but of course there is a reason his recent games versus City, and of course, he's definitely slipped up. That's one thing that anyone can see, even if you're not a Bayern fan and you've watched. He's definitely slipped up in the last couple of games. He's been horrendous. The slip in itself is just a bit unfortunate, to be honest with you. But him and himself, he is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. He has generally been a defensive brick wall in certain games, and in other games he's just been not the best. Come on, Bayern, we need to sort this out, though. We're getting a bit overrun now. Good block. See, this is the problem. We do good, and then Mainz then attack us, and we go sort of back into the shape again. But all right, go on, Jamal, run the player. Good lad. Nice. Nice. Oh, bad touch there from Mane. The tackle versus Haaland for the first goal in leg 2 was probably from 100%, yeah. And it didn't help in that game also, not necessarily Upa, but that we just weren't playing. We were playing really, really good, but at the same time, we had like 4 or 5 opportunities to score, and then basically be on the goal line, kind of, and we still didn't score. You know what I mean? Leroy Sané should have had at least a brace in that game against them. We generally had 7 shots on target, and realistically, I know obviously it's ifs and buts, but realistically should have scored about 7 goals. So, and that would have put us through against Real Madrid. So Haaland is just something else at this point. Well, yes, I have to agree with that. You would be an idiot to say either a hater or an idiot to say otherwise. It's just frustrating that Bayern didn't go and get him. He picked between Man City and Bayern, and City's oil money spending power took him away from us, to be honest with you. And obviously, there was history with his dad playing there and all of that crap. But generally, he was thinking about coming to us, but they I think it was wage wise. I think it was wages. And again, if we would have got him, he would have been ripping the league up, to be honest with you. But maybe one day. Seems like a lot of players have been slipping at home. Did you see Bayern is getting Wolfsburg's ground man? Maybe that will help. Is that actually a thing? I haven't seen anything about that, but if that's a thing, then yeah, we'll take it 100%. He might be moving at the end of the season. I've been hearing. Well, it's gonna take a giant amount to get him. Everyone thinking that he was going to flop. He was started fantastically in the Prem, and then obviously had a little spell where he wasn't scoring as many and wasn't doing as well, and now he's on fire again. He is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. He generally is a machine. It'd be one thing if he was just fast and can score, but he's got that strength to him as well. Real Madrid will definitely be the one. But at the end of the day, Real Madrid have still got Benzema at this moment in time, so I don't see them playing with a two strikers because obviously they've got Vinny and they've got I can't think of who plays on the right wing, but yeah. Sane played very good, but Edison carried. Yeah, Sane played very, very good. Like if you take away his finishing ability and all of that, he was brilliant. You know what I mean? It was absolutely amazing in that game. It's just he couldn't finish, and of course it puts a downer on your game if you don't actually, when we need it as well. We were 3-0 down at that point, So no, I agree with you. He was really, really good, but it's just, and actually, to be honest with you, fair play to him for being good because of recent times he has not been playing like that. Rodrigo, that's it. Rodrigo, yeah. So I don't see them playing with a two striker formation. Right, I think that's half time anyway though. Just have the little whistle go off on my phone. Bosh. So if that is half time, which I think it is, let's grab my phone a minute. First half ended. Right, let's load up the stats then. We'll go through those stats a minute. In the summer of 2024, Benzema will leave Madrid, and I think that's when Madrid will go in for Haaland. Do you not think they'll still go for Mbappe though? I can generally see them still going for Mbappe. Like I don't see why. Well, I do see why they go for Haaland. Haaland has been ripping the Premier League up like nothing else. But like, there's no way they're getting both. Surely not. And do you think in that? Do you think when you say he will leave, do you think he will leave to a different club or? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm honest with you. He will rip that league up though. He will generally rip that league up. And then Lewandowski will be leaving Barcelona because he'll be getting pissed off that he's not winning the league. They'll get both if they can. Wow. Do you imagine if they got both? Jeez Louise, that would be crazy. Right, let's go through these stats though of this game. Right. So let's quickly go through these stats, and I need to go get myself a drink. So let's go share screen. Bayern Bosch is on the screen like so. Right, there we go. Right, let's go through these stats a minute. Right. Okie dokie. So, of course, it's 1-0 at the moment. Sadio Mane got the goal in the 29th minute, and it actually wasn't offside for once. But at the same time, low probability, 11% draw, 3% for mine to get the win. I think that is still a little bit low, to be honest. I know Bayern have definitely been doing well, but we've only had one shot on target from 5 shots. So I'm okay. The possession, we should be doing this to them. They are going to play a low block. They are going to compact, but I'm not sure. The 3% is a bit too low, to be perfectly honest. I think maybe 60% Bayern will win, a little bit more on the draw and more on them. But I really, really hope they don't win either way. So 4 shots, 0 on target for them. 5 shots for us, 1 on target. That needs to be better. Like, that's actually ridiculous, to be honest with you. Again, 78% possession, which is brilliant. That's what I want to see from Bayern. 418 passes. Again, that's always going to happen. We always have a good pass accuracy, like a percentage, because of course, you know, we always normally have the possession, other than like a Man City or Real Madrid game. You know, they're about 50-50, if not a little bit leaning to one side. There have been some fouls in the game. And at the moment, Bayern have had 2 offsides, one of them being Sadio Mane's goal. And then we've had a couple of corners, which I do believe we can do better on. Looking through the league, though, Bayern are sitting top still, and we'd actually go to 62 points. When did Dortmund play? Okay, so Dortmund play Frankfurt today. Hopefully they can lose. I'd love nothing more than that. But yeah, we're sitting on 62 points. Wolfsburg are winning 3-0 in their game against Bochum, I believe. And then Cologne and Werder are also winning at the moment. And then Mainz are obviously sitting in at 9th. But yeah, I really would like Dortmund to either get a draw or lose today. But knowing them, they probably are going to win, because that's always what's bloody happens to us. But yeah, right, let's go on this quickly before I go and get myself a drink. Benzema's 37. I think he will retire or go to Saudi, as I heard that Madrid even said next season is the last season for Benzema. Oh, okay, interesting. Definitely an interesting one. Either way, though, guys, thank you for everyone being in here. I'm going to take a tiny break. It won't be long. I'm going to get myself a drink, and then I will be back for the second half, and hopefully Bayern will win. That's what I want to see. So I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for everyone being in here. I won't be long. Right, I'm back. How are we feeling about this game? Let me know. Let's see if anything come out about Fonzie yet. Let me see. Losing. Yeah. Losing Fonzie is not what we want to see. Yeah, and you imagine if we get Sadio Mane brace. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Jamal Musiala has been playing very well today. Right. Come on, man. Yeah, Jamal has been very good, but the other. Yeah. Yeah, no. I know what you mean. Bear with me 1 second, mate. I see you comment. Right. All right, my bad. Let's see what you have to say. Especially Jamal's dribbling is just another level. Yes, 110% yes. It's just his finishing. Yeah, and again, he will progress that. He will progress that, and that's certain parts of this game. Of his game this season, he has been brilliantly tucking it in the corner and everything. But I agree. I don't know. He can be a future start or end up as a flop. No one knows. He's still young. I could definitely agree with you. No one knows. Anything can happen in this world, but I don't think it'll be a flop. We didn't even. A flop normally comes around where it's like you spend a ridiculous amount of money on a player or something like that. So yeah. Do you think Pavard is going to stay? If he plays it right back, no. And it seems like Thomas Tuchel's only like if we stay with this three at the back formation, then fine. But otherwise, no. if we stay at this three at the back and he likes him playing as a centre back, then fine. But I just don't see that, to be honest with you. I really don't. I don't see him wanting to play him as a centre back. I really hope he does though. Generally, because he was doing really well. He actually has had a really good season this season. Centre back, right back, whatever. Scoring a ridiculous amount of goals for us anyway as a centre back or right back. Right, here we go. Second half is starting there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Bayern. We're very close to 270 subs as well. So thank you generally so much. The channel just keeps growing every single day. So yes, yes, 110%. Yes. I have had mixed feelings on Pavard, but I think this season he's won me over. Sad that it now seems that he will leave. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. On him, 100%. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. All right. Second half though. Let's go. Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Let's go. They're going to fight to get... We need another goal ASAP. I don't care who scores it. But yeah, ASAP, we need a goal. For me, it's... Of course, the debate will go on till the end of time, to be perfectly honest with you, even when Haaland goes against Mbappe or whatever. But for me personally, it has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. I know that a lot of people now say that it's over because Messi obviously won with his country, obviously in the Copa America, and obviously Ronaldo did it with, even though he was injured, with Portugal. And then obviously, that was one of you want to say, and then obviously Messi won the World Cup. And he was a major part in that World Cup. Obviously Martinez was a major part, but, 11 players, not just one. For me, Ronaldo, because just the reason I would say Ronaldo is because he did it in the Premier League at the start and was obviously winning Ballon d'Ors, then went over to Real Madrid and changed that, for won a three-peat as well. The three-peat that he won, again, I understand that he had a ridiculous team with him, but he was also a major part of that. And then he doesn't have talent. Don't get it twisted. He's a talented lad, but he doesn't have talent. Where Messi's talent, and just gifted, ridiculously gifted, where Ronaldo had to work hard, and it's about work rate, it's about the diet, and it's about this, and it's about that. So that's why I've always gone to say Ronaldo. But again, we could generally be here forever, and people would say, what about this and what about that, and we'd be discussing it. So I think they are both GOATs. And if it was my opinion, I would say Ronaldo. But again, Messi's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? So, I can see why people. There's a reason why there's an argument, a debate around it because of Messi with his in and out type of player, Ronaldo with how you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I agree with you. If the World Cup ends the GOAT debate, then Toni Kroos is better than Messi. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but I know where you're coming from. Well, yeah. If anything, then Giroud is as well. Yeah, but yeah, they are both just stupidly good. I'm just, to be honest with you, again, nothing against you, obviously, but the debate is what the debate is. But I'm just very happy that I've watched them both in there. I'm only 25, but I've watched for a good, I don't know how many years now, 10 if not more. Years of watching them. In the Clásicos, winning the three-peat when Barca won the treble, I was watching that. Obviously, Bayern got smashed in both of those, which I was not happy with. But yeah. So yeah, that would just be my opinion. But obviously, everyone's got a different opinion, haven't they? So, and that's why I love this fan channel in general, because everyone's got a different opinion. Some people hate Serge Gnabry, some people want to keep Serge Gnabry, some people want to sell him, some people, and that's the great thing about football opinion. It's just obviously it's terrible when people start being racist and being idiots and clowning them and all of this and all of that. But if you keep it to your opinion, I think it's cool, man. It's still 1-0. We need a goal ASAP. Yes. Yeah, I don't want it to get to around 70 minutes and we haven't scored another one. So yeah, I agree. Kimmich seems to be doing better this game though, which I'm happy with. Which is good. That's what we want to see as fans, of course. Excuse me. Come on, boys. Posh. Yeah, definitely compact that they don't want that second goal coming from us. Wouldn't actually mind a Muller goal, to be honest. If I'm 100% with it. I really wouldn't mind a Thomas Muller goal right now. He hasn't been definitely not one of Muller's best performances, but one thing does need to be said, and that is that he can score at any minute, Thomas. He's that type of player, so. Bear with me 1 minute, lad. Right, that's what you had to say. I can't believe we went from beating people 8-2 and 6-1 to struggling versus Mainz and Freiburg. Yeah. Yeah. I think as soon as we get back to a striker and the confidence gets back up, and again, if Bayern keep Thomas Tuchel as a manager and we don't switch up again in the next season, and we can build something with Thomas Tuchel and he can do well, then I can definitely see it. I just hope that it doesn't get to the point where we spend a ridiculous amount of money. Of course, we're not Chelsea or a team like that will be stupid with it, but spend money and then sack a manager. Because we spent a good amount of money with Julian Nagelsmann, but not too much to the point where it's like now we've got all of these, lads that don't want to play for Thomas Tuchel. only what to play. You know what I mean? And that's why I was umming and ahhing on Konrad Laimer, because with Laimer, he's obviously played under Julian Nagelsmann before, so that's why I thought he might be like, crap, maybe I'll go somewhere else then instead of Bayern. But he still wants to be part of us now, part of the Bayern future. So I'm happy about that. I think he's a good player. I know a lot of people think he's crap, but we'll have to wait and see what he does in a Bayern shirt. I think he's all right. In the past, we've also destroyed clubs like 20. Yeah, 100%. Look at the Lewandowski 5 goals in whatever, how many minutes it was. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for that. Again, Lewandowski was just a ridiculous player, but, you can't do that with a crap team. You just can't. You know what I mean? Maybe a brace on your own, maybe even a hat trick on your own. But how he got that was because of how dominant we were, Come on, boys. Come on. Absolutely hoof it. Oh, come on. He's a scorer. So in the World Cup, obviously I'm from the UK, so it would be England will be my first choice country, sorry, because obviously that's where I'm from. And then if England were to get knocked out or whatever, at the same time I do support Germany, because obviously a lot of the lads are from Germany, yeah, because that makes sense. Are obviously German, so so in the World Cup I was supporting both. And then if it gets to the point where it's like when England go against them or anything, I just don't care who wins, to be honest with you. As long as the Bayern lads put in a good performance, I don't really care, if I'm honest. So I'd say both, if I'm honest. But of course, I've got to be with England because that's where I'm from. I do feel though that a lot of the English players are so overrated. You know, ridiculously, stupidly overrated. Next World Cup, it's coming home. Yeah, maybe we'll see. Who is your favourite English player currently? It's got. I'm gonna take your comment there, Beat, and I'm gonna twist it a little bit. So my favourite English player, and it definitely is English player. I'm not talking about his club. Would be Jude Bellingham. I think he is ridiculous. Generally, the guy is a joke. But only as an English player. I don't want to support a Borussia Dortmund player, but no, generally even for a Dortmund, he's been ridiculous. I feel Phil Foden is a good player, but is way overrated in my personal opinion. Who else is there? Harry Kane is a good player, but I would say he was one of my favourites. Bukayo Saka's actually got to be up there, to be honest, as well. Bukayo Saka is ridiculous as well. Other than that, the rest of them are a bit meh, to be honest. Like, I like Jack Grealish. I thought Jack Grealish was brilliant when he went to when he was at Aston Villa, but him for Man City, he does my nutting, if I'm honest. And obviously, I watched him in Manchester, and Pavard was just kicking him every single time. I'm surprised Pavard didn't get a red card in that game, to be honest. My favourite player right now, if we're talking Bayern Munich, it'll be Jamal Musiala. I think Jamal Musiala is just a different breed, but I love a lot of the players. Joshua Kimmich, De Ligt is brilliant. I think Juventus fans are hilarious because when we first got him, they're like, "Oh, take the donkey, he's crap," and he has been nothing but short of world class for Bayern Munich. You know, taking it off the line, scoring goals, just being brilliant, being the centre back that we want and we needed. But yeah, Davy, I like the whole team, to be honest with you. But my favourite probably would have to be, I have favourites for different reasons. Like favourite right now would probably be Jamal Musiala, like I said. But then I love Neuer, he's the GOAT. Thomas Muller, different lad. So it's a hard one, but it would have to probably be Jamal or Kimmich, to be honest. I think they're both ridiculous in their particular positions and so on. Other than that, outside of Bayern, to be honest, I don't really watch too much football outside of Bayern, to be honest with you, because I'm either making videos about Bayern or I'm playing like video games or something like that, or chilling with the family. So, but other than that, Bukayo Saka's definitely got to be up there. He is ridiculous. Of course, I watched him for England. I watched a couple of Arsenal games, but nothing special. Is that not a goal? Wait, what's going on? Why? I thought there was a goal, but now I'm really confused what's going on. I'm too busy talking. Oh, De Ligt was I seen De Ligt and I thought, hold up, have we scored? But no, we haven't. De Ligt, best signing and maybe even best player this season, in my opinion. Yeah, he's got to be up there. He's got to be up there. The guy is stupid. He generally is stupidly good. Yeah, I agree. Do you think Ruben Diaz and John Stones and Akanji are better than De Ligt, Mancano, and Davies? Well, I've only watched them. I've only watched them playing for Man City when we've been against them. Other than that, I don't think I've watched a City game. I know that they've been playing well, and obviously both centre backs and unconventional and all of that. And they shouldn't actually be playing in that position. Ruben Diaz is the best centre back in the world. That's got to be said. De Ligt's got to be up there, 100%. And Upamancano at one point. Obviously, he's dipped a bit now, but he was up there also. But Ruben Diaz, I watched Ruben. Obviously, I've watched him a couple of times for Portugal. I've watched him a couple of times, obviously, against Bayern, like I said. But I watched, when I went to Manchester to watch the first leg when we got battered 3-0, I watched Ruben Diaz, and the guy is a joke. The amount of times he kicks our players, if they're going up for a header, he goes in and shoves them, but he does it so slyly that the referee doesn't see it. And he generally is a joke. He is ridiculous. I wanted him at Bayern, and I'm not just saying this. Generally, when he was playing for Benfica and doing brilliantly, of course, we had other players like Alaba and so on and so forth. So that's why we didn't go and get him. But yeah, I would have loved him at Bayern after his Benfica days, because the guy is just ridiculous. He really, really is. But on your question, I keep going on a tangent. My bad. I don't rate John Stones. I think he plays really, really well for England. At times he can be good for City, but I really don't rate him. Maybe I'm an idiot for that. Akanji, I don't know what it is, but he seems to be doing okay under Pep Guardiola. I didn't really rate him too much. I thought he was a good player, but more of a bench player if he was to come to Bayern, because he was linked with us before going to City. But other than that, I don't know. Ruben Diaz, John Stones, and Akanji better no. I'd have to say no, because you've got Davies in there and you've got De Ligt in there, and I think Davies is one of the best left backs in the world. Obviously, he seems to be injured, which hopefully is just a strain. And De Ligt is just different, as well as obviously Ruben Diaz on the other side that's different. So I'd have to say no because of the two of them. I don't really rate Akanji that high. I think he's a good player, don't get it twisted. And I do rate Upamecano, but he's just having a hard time at the moment and putting in bad performances. But remember, he's still very young. And that's why I love De Ligt, because De Ligt is still very young also, and he's putting in these performances. So, if he was to stay for Bayern for the next, let's just say for his whole career, I don't think he will. But if his whole career and he's putting in performances like this, we've got one hell of a player and a future captain, maybe. Probably not because of Kimmich, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Right, let's just score another goal. Bosh. Oh, I missed. If Jamal Musiala gets 21 plus goals each season, do you think he can reach Messi's level? No. I even though I love Jamal Musiala, I wouldn't want him to be. Well, no, that's a stupid thing to say. I would want him to be Messi's level, but I think I would like him to be Jamal Musiala. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Have they scored? Oh, no! No, man. Not again, Bayern, please, man. I don't want another freaking draw. God damn it, man. I've still got the be right back thing on as well. You change that. How do I change that? Come on, Bayern. Get your shit together, man. Yeah, it's 1-1. Damn it, man. No, on your comment, mate. I don't think he'll get to Messi's level. Messi is ridiculous. But if he can be anything like that, then we've got a brilliant player on our hands. And I would love for him to be a Totti and stay with us forever. I really, really would. So yeah, that's not what we want to see. Okay, I like Summer, but we need Neuer back. He's so much bigger presence in the goal. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Are they checking it? Please be offside. Right, it's counted. It's not offside or anything. It's counted. It's 1-1. Crap. Crappity crap. Come on, Bayern, please, man. Sort it out. Ugh. Come on, Bayern. Come on, Bayern. Come on, Bayern. All right, come on, Bayern. Jan Sommer has been very good versus Man City in both legs. Without him, it would, yeah, and obviously we didn't score. So, no, he's been brilliant. It's just what beats saying is, obviously Jan Sommer is obviously a little bit shorter than Manuel Neuer, and Manuel Neuer is more of a bigger presence in front of the net, which I'd have to agree with. But Jan Sommer is definitely a good goalkeeper. It's just, we wouldn't even be saying anything if we didn't have Neuer. You know what I mean? We had somebody else that was, short also, but come on, Bayern, though, please. Come on, Bayern. Come on, boys. Oh, come on, man. Hey, you got a score there. Which goalkeeper do you think is best at the moment? Well, I know that Magnan, however you say his name, is doing well for AC Milan. Again, I don't really watch too much football, if I'm honest. I know Courtois is doing really, really well. I watched Edison and he's ridiculous. I'd probably go with Courtois or McMahon at the moment, to be honest with you. But like I said, I don't watch too many games. I'm football mad and all, but I'm more Bayern mad than anything. Mane has gotten better with, yeah. I think it complements him in a two striker formation. If I'm honest, I think he does better with with a two striker formation rather than being alone. Come on, boys. I don't care how you score, it's score. Mainz scored what? Yeah, exactly. If we draw versus Mainz or lose, it will be ridiculous for us. Yep. YouTubes, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Just got home, but watched the game since the start. We are still crap. Did you see my message, mate? Did you see my message? Did you just finish work or something? Hopefully you've had a good day, mate. Yeah. Did you see my message, mate? You said you just got home, so you probably didn't. But yeah, check your phone, mate. Hopefully you've had a good day either way, mate. Sadio Mane's doing good. That's one thing we've got to be a little bit happy for. But right, come on, boys. Come on, lads. Oh, actually, while you're in here, I need to mod you, don't I? Because I forgot to do it. Let me quickly mod you, YouTube. Don't leave, please. Alright, I need to pause this. Let me quickly mod you. Because I wanted to mod you. No, don't put them in timeout. Hide user from the adults moderator. Right, you should be a mod of the channel, mate. Because I said I was going to do that, didn't I? So yeah, you should be now. What the hell is going on with Kimmich? I think it's been performed all right, but not. Yeah, I just think, to be honest, at times we've just been crap. To be honest with you, no, it's fine. It's fine, mate. It's fine. You're always in here. I know that obviously you got work, so that stops you from being in here all the time. But yeah, no, big up, man, big up. Do you know when? What do you mean? The next Bayern game after today? Yeah, I can tell you the next Bayern game after today, mate. The next Bayern game after today is next Sunday on the 30th of April at 2:30, and we will be here streaming it also. It's the day after my mum's birthday, so I'm happy it's not on her birthday because otherwise I'll be getting moaned at. But yeah, yeah, the next Bayern game is on the 30th, mate, and we'll be here again live. Hopefully watching Bayern win, because I really, really don't want another bloody draw, man. It's definitely not funny at this point, is it? Come on, lads. Still time to get it. Tuchel needs to make subs sooner. This is kind of ridiculous. Wow. Oh my God. Now you're taking the piss. Now you're taking the absolute piss. Sort it out, man. Come on. This team of all freaking teams. Oh, my word. This has just got worse and worse and worse. There's nothing Dilek can do there either. He's waiting for the shot from the first time. The Stanisic handballed that either way. He's passed it across goal. Why, man? Come on, Bayern. Sort your shit out, man. Come on, man. If I was on a seat, I generally would have launched my seat. But I can't pick the sofa up, so 2-1 Mainz. What the hell was that? Now he makes changes. Yeah, brings on 2 young players that probably aren't going to help us that much. Come on, man. Bring on Kingsley Coman, for God's sake. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Don't you dare score again. Tuchel out. Wow. I can see where you're coming from, man. We are so... I can't wait for the end of the season. Waits till the 75th minute to make his first subs. Besides... Well, yeah, because of course, obviously, that's... He didn't have a choice to do so. No, I know where you're coming from, mate. I see Tuchel's Gretzka still on the clown. Why we sack Nagelsmann? I don't count then a sub as a tactical change for Tuchel. No, because he didn't have a choice. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that there. It's got to stay on the screen. It's got to stay on the screen. Against Mainz. Against bloody Mainz. Respect to them. They're a good team at times. But Mainz. Bayern should be blowing them away, man. Mainz. Oh my word. They just need scored again. Julian Nagelsmann has been smirking at these performances, literally. I bet he's at home with his popcorn. You sacked me. You sacked me. You sacked me. Oh, I'm a Bayern Munich fan. Tuchel is not good. No, he's not. Agree with you. We'll probably make him that much more sought after. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame Julian for laughing at us, to be honest. No, nor would I. This problem goes all the way back when Hansi Flick went. Yes. Well, it's over, boys. Right. Let's put this back on the screen. This is generally staying on the screen. because it's just ridiculous. No, it's not. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get this board out. Get this manager out. Please. 3-1 against Mainz. Are you mad? Are you actually off your head? I've watched us get smashed 5-0 in the DFB Pokal by Munchen, right? So I know how hard it gets, and we've seen other games. But really, Mainz? 3-1? And another long shot. Another bloody long shot. If he does come back, Beats, that will be our only hope, mate. I agree with that. Mate, don't make subs now like we're going to get back into the bloody game. Come on now, the game's over. Should have made these subs earlier. Has he brought on Kingsley Coman? He brought on Serge Gnabry and Leroy Sané. Are you taking the actual piss? Both of them have been shit compared to Coman. What the freaking hell is going on with this club right now? It's gonna roll off for this. Yeah, right. Give up, man. I generally give up sometimes. I really do. Did Kingsley get a knock from the last game or training? I don't know. He's on the bench, so I'm not sure. We have gone from 3 trophies to barely winning 1. What the fuck? For real. Heads are gonna, yeah. Nick, I don't think we are winning anything. This is ridiculous. If we do, it'll be by the skin of our teeth. It really will. This is ridiculous. I'm surprised Khan's still sitting there, to be honest. Can someone please explain to me how can my Bayern can drop their form so fast? Please tell me they are getting huge bonuses for losers every every time this year they get a loss, they get a bonus or something. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh my god. It's an absolute piss take. Yeah. It is, mate. It is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, mate. This has to be the reason yeah, exactly. Tuchel at halftime. I was satisfied with the performance. I thought we were better. Oh my god, if he says that, honestly, I'm going to flip shit. This is a piss take. We need a major overhaul at the board level. Yeah. This is ridiculous. There ain't going to be a 1-1. There ain't going to be a 1-1 of this at this rate. There ain't going to be a 1-1 at this shot. Yeah, right. On a positive note, not that we could take a positive from this though. What do you guys think of Mazzeri since he's come on? I think he's been doing okay, if I'm honest. I know obviously we can't think too much into it, but generally, what do you think of Mazzeri since he's come on? I think he's done okay. If we're still here, no, it definitely wouldn't. I agree, and that's why it's bloody annoying, isn't it? If any of you guys are here though, and you want to do a fan cam, hit us up on Instagram, the Bayern View. The Instagram's open. We've got a couple fan cams coming. Would love to have new people on though, 110%. But this is actually ridiculous. Like this is stupid at this point. I would love to know though why we generally haven't put on Kingsley Common. Our board deserves to see this, yeah. It's just the fans don't, mate. I agree with you, the fans don't. Mazzari has done okay. Give the guy a run. What's the exactly yeah. No, I think he's done good as well. You know, if you're going to take a positive from it. To be honest with you, mate, I don't know what went wrong today. Just not scoring, I guess. Not scoring another goal. Substitutions definitely need to be made. I don't think Thomas Muller was at the. He's not to blame for this game. Don't get it twisted, but he wasn't at the races today. He wasn't as good as we know Thomas Muller can be. So I think you just take him off at half time, to be honest, or at least give him till 50 minutes and then take him off if you don't want to be disrespectful. But 3-1. Mainz have beat us 3-1. I generally want to throw something at the wall. You think it's summer? Maybe with the headed one. I don't think you could do anything from that long shot there, mate. Maybe I have to go watch it back. That's ridiculous. This game has been stupid, man. 29 minute in the 29th minute we scored, and then it's just gone downhill. Come on, boys. Welcome in, mate. I don't think Thomas Tuchel is to blame. There's a lot of issues within the club, yes. You can tell by the way the players play, and interested to see if anything happens with the management. Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right, where's the comment gone? Wow, man. This is bad. This is bad. Wow. You better start Gravenberch in the next game. Seriously. Like, we keep playing Leon Goretzka, and again, Leon Goretzka hasn't been putting in a good performance today. This is ridiculous. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with you, YouTubes. Yeah, you can't 100% blame the manager, but at the same time, what made you support Bayern? Iron Robin, mate. Iron Robin, dude. Yo, I am back. Did we lose? We are going to. Yeah, I think the only player who was decent was Cancelo. I think Sadio Mane had an okay game. He scored the goal. It would have been better if the other one wasn't offside. But he got the goal, and that's only positive I can take from it. Cancelo's definitely played okay. I think Nazari's been good since he's come on, even though he probably wasn't going to get on if we're being 100%. I'm just speechless, to be honest with you. This is bullshit. Yeah. You, I've missed a couple of comments. 1 second. Each and every player is so shit. We've forgotten how to play after crumbling against City. I don't think Tuchel will be here next season. You think we should sign a new keeper for next season or keep Summer? Well, Mamono will be back, won't he? 3-1. How did we go from 1-0 up to 3-1 that fast? I don't really know, mate, to be honest with you. It's ridiculous. I don't get. We were considering buying Osimhen for 100 mil, but not willing to buy Haaland for. Well, it was 75 for Haaland, wasn't it? And we went in for Haaland, by the way. We actually did go in for Haaland, but if you believe what's being put out there, we went in for Haaland, but he chose Man City, and Man City had the spending power, so that's why they got him. But yeah, this is ridiculous. This is just beyond shit right now. Yeah, right. Who could have guessed that we're going to bottle the Henry, mate? Someone just followed me called Henry. Is it you, mate? Let me know if it is you, mate. If not, don't worry about it. City paid 52 for him. Oh no, I mean the 75 million or whatever it was the release clause, was it not? Is that with add-ons? Is it? Yeah, that was me. Okay, mate. Right, let me just. We can't offer what City offered Haaland, and we had Levy at the time, which caused comment. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is stupid, man. I'm keeping it on the screen. It's got to stay on the screen, mate. It's got to stay on the screen. It's just got to, man. I'll change the score and all, but it's got to stay on the screen. Yeah, you're probably right there, to be fair, Henry. We need a striker, winger, CDM. Otherwise, this next season will be shitty. Oh my god, I don't even think about that. I don't even want to think about next season, to be perfectly honest with you right now. I'll close my eyes and go to sleep, if I'm honest. But Dortmund are playing Frankfurt, which, yeah, I might put that game on, have it in the background. Not stream it or anything, but have it in the background. Depends if I can be bothered, to be honest. Right, they beat us 3-1. The game's done. When I headbutt something, I just CBA, to be honest with you. I really just CBA. I can't be bothered. 2 weeks ago we were going for the treble, and now we sacked Julian Nagelsmann. We brought in Thomas Tuchel. My god. That's all I can say, man. Literally here, man. Why we sack Julian Nagelsmann, man? Why? You absolute donkeys. And the problem is not even going to... They will not sack Thomas Tuchel, because if they do, they're going to go back on what they've done. And then they would have to pay 2 salaries, one for Thomas Tuchel and one for Julian Nagelsmann. I think letting Nagelsmann go was more personal than business, to be honest. Oh, yeah, maybe. Either way, though, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. The match reaction will come. The fan cans will come. All I can say, to be honest with you, is WTF is going on with Bayern Munich at the moment. I hope you guys enjoy. Bit of a dumb thing to say, but I hope you enjoyed the stream, being in here, community, all of that. I don't mean the game. The game was shit. But yeah, thank you for being in here either way. Thank you for showing your support as you always do. And it doesn't go without, seeing it, man. So thank you so much. As always, I'll put your heart in there and see you on the next one, man. I know how you're all feeling. Yes, Amia. Peace out. This is crap. This is generally crap.